Welcome to On the Corner in downtown Marion. Today is Friday, the 1st of August, and we have Jeremiah Lang as the host for this show tonight, and he's got a guest with him, and we're going to turn it over to them, and they'll just take it over, and you can just ask him whatever questions you want, and he said he's going to give you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So, Jeremiah, take it away.
All right. Well, we are glad to have all of you join with us. Most of you know the person sitting to my left, but if you don't know, this is Justin Wasmuth. He's the superintendent of schools here in Marion. A couple of weeks ago, Chris and I sat down in here and we talked about the dog days of summer. And I think maybe the part of the dog days of summer is there's just not a lot going on. And so you got to interview. Mike interviewed the new city administrator last week. I'm interviewing the superintendent this week because these are some folks that we think you all need to know and to see. So, Justin, welcome. We're glad that you're here.
Appreciate it.
Tell us, for those that don't know, how long you've been in the district and then also how long you've been superintendent.
So I'm starting my 15th year in the district, third overall as a superintendent. The first 12 were elementary principal here at the elementary. And so been here since 2011 and seen my oldest grow from kindergarten and just graduated to my other ones being in fifth grade this year and also junior. So
all right,
time's been flying, but been here for a while. So yeah,
that's hard to believe. It's been 15 years.
I know.
That's great.
Yeah.
Going from elementary, the building at the elementary, to the whole district. You don't have to answer this. Less drama or more drama? You don't have to answer that. I'm just...
Depends on the day. Depends on the day.
We know, I joked a little bit about the dog days of summer. There's not a lot going on. I know at the school, throughout the whole summer, there's a lot going on.
Absolutely.
Things are getting ready for the school year, kind of wrapping up the last school year, making sure everything's ready.
Yep.
What can the community look forward to during the upcoming school year?
You know, we try to do everything that's consistent and balanced and gets everybody ready for the school year. And I think we are excited for this upcoming school year. We got a few things that are happening this year that we're really excited about. First and foremost, we just found out that we got a $42,000 grant that we just won.
Great.
That will allow us to buy a laser metal cutter.
Okay.
If anybody's been around and has been to our any of our games that we have tournaments in, that we give out trophies, we have a CNC machine that makes out the trophies that we make, or the plaques.
Yeah.
This will do it in metal. And so we just found out that we won that last week, and we're working on getting that in. So just another detail for our kids to, in the CT, the career and tech world, to help out there. So we're excited about that. We're also bringing in Prairie View services into our district for the first time this year, which will allow kids that need outside services to stay in the district so they're not missing school. We can help those children, families, whatever that may be, with services directly in our district. So we're excited about that getting started for K-12 moving forward. And a lot of things are just facility things as well. We're completing all the new carpet in the middle school this year. That will replace the original carpet for the last time since 1998. We're also moving the scoreboard at the football stadium because it was blocking the view at the MAC, and you can't hear everything. So we're bringing it from the south to the north so everybody can view and see the scoreboard at all times. Doesn't seem like a big thing, but it is a big thing.
Get those baseball players something to aim at.
That's exactly right. If we can get deep right center, we'd probably be happy. So I know Roger would be. We're also looking at redoing our floor at the elementary as well. The gym floor has had some issues with some water damage. We're trying to get that fixed before it gets onto our playing surface. So we're getting that fixed. So a lot of facility pieces that we're looking at to hopefully enhance and upgrade that we've kind of neglected for a few years. And so we're excited about that piece and also some of the new things that are coming in.
Cool.
Yeah.
I know there's some people have no experience with Prairie View.
Yeah.
Danny and I really had very little experience with Prairie View until last year.
Yeah.
But having those services in-house is going to be a huge benefit to our student body.
Absolutely.
So, and to the families.
Absolutely.
That's
Absolutely.
really great.
Yeah.
Are there new staff members on board this year that sometimes we hear about them, sometimes we don't?
Small town.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we just hired Jaden May as our new softball coach.
Okay.
Starting in the spring. So we're really excited to bring alumni back for that. But in the spring, it looks like we will be hiring her as a fourth grade teacher as well to take a place of a teacher. And so we have long-term subs there until she's ready. Stephen Jansen is now taking over science for Bruce Rhodes, who we lost this past year to retirement, but we think we gained there. Rochelle Smith is taking over math for us as well. So we're excited about that piece. And then Shannon Cooper is actually moving up to the high school. Shannon's been here for 20 some odd years at the elementary, but she's taking that leap to the high school. So there's some changes there, but we are excited to bring them in. So yeah, we have a few. And then lots of switching with paras and aides and things of that nature, but that's just a typical year on that. But teacher-wise, we're in good shape and nothing missing right now. So we're in good shape compared to other school districts.
Great.
Yeah.
I was helping Danny in her room earlier this week and came out of her room and we could hear Stephen talking, down on his end. So I went down and visited him. He has to have the oldest refrigerator in the district in there. It's got to be a relic.
It could be.
Yeah.
There probably is no parts to fix it, so whenever it goes out, we'll probably get a new one.
I think it'll last forever.
It could be. Yeah, that could definitely be. But he's following someone that a lot of people respect, and Bruce, and he's learned from him the last year. We feel really, really confident that he's going to take off.
Yeah,
so.
I think I'm excited to see what he does there.
Absolutely.
So that'll be good. You said no positions still needing filled. We're good to go.
All teachers are filled. We're still looking for a half-time aide at the high school and elementary. So if anybody knows any, call the central office. But overall, we're doing really well. One position we're still looking for is head track coach with the tear-offs leaving.
Okay.
We're still looking for that position for the spring, but overall, we're ready to get started.
That was one in our house that the rumor mill was flying with a senior cross-country track athlete. There's a lot of rumors flying around about who that would be. So
it's hard to replace the tear-offs in the years they put in. So we just need to find somebody that's just as dedicated and really wants to get in there.
It's a big job.
A huge job.
Yeah.
Huge job.
Yeah. And a lot comes in there in that spring semester. Yep. Anything that you want to highlight as we go into the 25-26 school year?
I think our school district does some tremendous things every year. I will put our staff and our school district compared to anybody else. I've always said that since day one. We wanted to have the best district, the best staff, the best students. And every year, I feel like we just see tremendous growth in our kids. I think our kids do a phenomenal job of getting ready for the next step, either it's elementary to middle high, or high school in the next chapter in their lives. I think our biggest growth that we've seen is the interaction and the social aspect at the high school over the year. We had a cell phone policy we put in. I think it's made a great gain. We had 0.2 overall GPA that went up in the first semester.
Wow.
As a collective group, so that was a big change. Kids are more active, more aware because of that. So I continue to see that as being a positive. Huge thanks to everybody that's donated. We were talking about the scoreboards. Marion National Bank has donated that money for our scoreboards at the swimming pool and also at the football stadium. We had lots of donations and time to put together book bags for kids that can afford the supplies. That we do that every day. It's over 60 kids. Any kid can sign up for that. Thank you to those people. You can just tell this community cares for our kids, cares for our district, and we're just going to continue to praise and really highlight the positive things that are actually happening in our district. So I'm excited. Every year is exciting at this time, and we're seeing a lot of antsy parents, kids, teachers ready to go for the year. So
Yeah.
I think we'll have a terrific year.
Very good. For those that don't know, I was fortunate to serve on the school board for 12 and a half years. And I know one of the battles that was always being fought was hiring bus drivers. How are we on bus drivers?
Well, we have enough bus drivers to cover.
Good.
But if you have your CDL and you would like to drive, we have those positions always open. We're at that point now where we have a few that are close to retiring, and so if anybody would like to, drive a bus for an afternoon, morning, activity, we would gladly take them as well. So, yeah.
That'd be great.
We're not the only ones looking for bus drivers. I know that much. So, but yeah, it's definitely a challenge, especially when you're talking about splitting up your day and that type of job. But we do appreciate our bus drivers and our custodians, our maintenance, and how much time they put in.
Good.
Sure.
I'm going to ask you kind of a 30,000-foot question.
Yep.
I think as parents, as community members, sometimes we can get focused on certain aspects of what the district does.
Yeah.
We can get focused on the sports, or we can get focused on the drama, or we get focused on the academics. And I know as superintendent, you want to oversee all of that and have the district do as well as it can in those areas. How as the superintendent do you keep those emphasized but not overemphasized?
It's a great question. You got to trust the people around you that can lead that vision. We just redid our vision mission statement, our district goals this past year. First time we've done it in years. And really that was our first step is, okay, what do we want the district to look like? How's that going to happen? And so trusting your administration to go to those buildings, say, this is what we're doing is step one. I can't micromanage. I'm not a micromanager. But I also believe that overseeing things in your district is important. And so if we have a goal and set that we want to achieve, we got to make sure everybody's on board. And we are getting there. I think there was some years past where we may had some direction. I think we're finally getting there. And I think we're finally having people buy in. And I think that's our biggest thing is administration's bought in. Now it's time for staff to buy in. If that happens, I think the positivity runs into the community. Yeah. So it's kind of a multi-step process, but I think overall we're heading there in the right direction. So
very good.
Yeah.
Well, Justin, I want to thank you for sitting down with me this afternoon and or morning or evening, whenever you all are watching this. And we're excited for the 25-26 school year. And I think I can safely say, go Warriors.
Go Warriors, indeed. So, yeah, we're excited. And thank you for having me. I really do appreciate it. So
very good.
All right. Thanks.
All right. We want to thank Jeremiah for coming in today and Justin for being here. And we hope that maybe some of the people see the school district a little different now because they know what's happening in the background and what's going to be best for our school and so forth. So I want to thank all of you for watching. And if you are watching the show, please click in the lower right-hand corner and subscribe to this. We're slowly getting onesie twosies and so forth, people joining, but we just need that, and it does help out with YouTube if we have the more subscribers we have for it, and you don't have to pay nothing to do it. It's just a matter of doing the click and enjoying the show. So we'll end this today and hope to see you here in the near future. Thank you all for watching.